Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hi, Mickey, how are you? Hi, Maurice, how are you? Hi, Becca. Hi, David. Hi, Dana. I'm well, thank you. How are you? What's the temperature where you are? It is sweltering here. Sweltering. Ridiculously hot. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. Hello. Hi, Jennifer. I'm well, thank you. Hi, Renata. Hello. Welcome, everybody. It's nice to see you guys. I wasn't sure I was going to make it on today, and then I was like, I must. So I made it happen. It's hot too, Renata. Oh my goodness. The next few days, dark and rainy there. Where are you located, Claudia? Hi, Melissa. How are you? Hi, Holly. So in Celsius, I don't even know what it feels like today, but I did see a prediction, like a forecast for like, I don't know, tomorrow or something where it's like 35 Celsius feels like 47. That's crazy. It's perfect where you're, cloudy and warm. I'm well. Oh, you're in Manitoba. Okay, so I was just kind of curious because I know Dana's in Alberta. I was curious to know the temperature. So Manitoba's not too bad right now? Because man, are we on a heat wave. Hi, Tia. It's 97 there. Oh my gosh. It's cold. Heavy rain for 24 hours straight. 13 degrees. Dana, how is it 13 degrees? My goodness. Yeah, you need rain there for sure. For sure. Hi, Katie Louise. How are you? Hi, Sophia. You're in Atlanta? Northwest Arkansas, upper 90s. Wow. Hi, Raquel. Glad you're here too. Hi, Peter. Ajenkia, how are you? Hi, Jay. Hi, Summerjoy. How are you? Hi, Sarah. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Hi, Amir. Laura, how hot is it? Oh my goodness. I know, I know. Because you're not far from me, Laura. Like, I'm curious. You must have it too. Like, it's ridiculous. It's colder there now. Oh my goodness. Hi, Gajir. How are you? Can you see Taro? He is sleeping. He's sleeping. He's not ready for the camera yet. I'm kind of waiting. I'm kind of waiting for the moment that he is. It's 41 where you are. Oh my goodness. Hi, Ollie. How are things in Finland? I've always wanted to go to Finland. Yeah, it's 30 here this week for you, Becca. Wow. In Atlanta, you're sweating like. I can imagine. Hi, Rick. How are you? Thank you. Oh, thank you. I love green. Green's one of my favorite colors. Oh, I'm glad you're well. I'm good. I'm good. I know tomorrow is going to be even hotter. I know. That's what I said. I heard it was something like 35 feels like 47, although I haven't seen the latest, but oh my goodness. Hi, doctor. Hi, Hetty. Hi, Light. Oh boy. Yeah, I hear you. Well, I mean, I've stayed inside. I don't want to go anywhere in this weather. I don't really want to be outside. I really don't. It's 92 where you are. Hi, Raven. No, the wildfires are not near me, no. Thank you, Jay. That's very kind of you. You're in DC, super hot, 100 degrees. Oh my goodness. Pandy and Karma are great. They're all best kitty friends. Like, we have zero problems. Like, I told the lady at the cat rescue, and at first they didn't really believe me because they were like, "Psh, really? No, within a week we had like easy progress. And by now he's already like ruling the roost. He's taken over. Hi, Jen. How are you? I would love that. Laura, I would love that. That would be amazing. It's funny because, oh my God, Taro is looking at me now. All of a sudden he woke up. Oh my goodness. It's crazy. He's finally discovered laying on the sofa where Jimmy used to sleep as well. He's very much like Jim. Oh, thank you, Kat. Very much like Jim. Like, you guys, one day when you see him, you'll know. You'll say, even that little sticker that I put on the video that I posted on Instagram and TikTok, hi Tanya. If you look at it, it looks like Jimmy. And it's not Jimmy, it's Taro. He is so similar. I would love it, Laura. Thank you. Taro Kitty. And that video, that was just me randomly filming my TikToks, Reels, Instagrams. Hi, Tracy. And, or Reels and Instagrams, Reels and Shorts. And I went to go hit record, and then all of a sudden he started like coming around. And that's when I said, I heard the meow, right? And then Pandy never meows. And Pandy's deaf. So remember, I don't know how she knew, but she just was like, I'm meowing. She's like, I'm going to let them know that I'm meowing. Hi, Maddie. I have cats, Jay. I have cats. Hi, I'm Louise. You used to love hot weather and the suntan thing. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't in a long time. When I was younger, maybe, but I haven't really been out laying on the beach or in the sun a lot. But no, Taro is taking over. And I told, hi Stacy, and I told Karma when she was a kitten, I said, one of these days there's gonna be another cat that's gonna push you out of the bowl like you're doing to Jimmy and Pandy. And now of course it's happening. So, you know, he's taken over. He's kind of bossing Karma around a little bit, and she lets him. She let him sleep in her spot on the kitty condo, like the top perch. Typically, that's her spot. Pandy takes the other one, and she lets him kind of get away with shit. So, do we even have sun in Canada? We sure do. We sure do. We don't live in igloos, you know, and drive dog sleds. I did, Tracy, I did. Okay, so no more wild dreams of you and your manager? They'll resurface every now and again. You never know, Jay. Just watch, now you're gonna have one. Yeah, no sun for you. No, exactly. Great question. Yeah. No, Kat, they're best kitty friends. Well, we'll find out. But I have to say, bonjour Mathieu. I have to say the energy. Okay, hold on. I know I can't get my words out. What I was gonna say. Yesterday, I was productive for the most part. Okay, it took me a while to get up. I was a little bit lazy. I had some work to do. And if you've noticed, I haven't even posted that regularly because I've been so tired. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kara. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate it. Sending love to you too. I don't know what happened at around 2 o'clock yesterday. It's like I hit a wall. I felt so tired to the point where I felt like I couldn't even like raise an arm. Like I couldn't even, like, why would I be raising my arm? I don't know. I'm just giving the example. Like I just didn't even have it in me. I didn't even have it in me to get up, to do anything. And oh, thanks, Stacey. Yeah, I'm really loving this color. It's a cat eye glass nail, like a purple color. And yeah, Dana, we drive snowmobiles to get to work though. Oh, okay. Sorry. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah, bud. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I love cat eye and glass nails. Hi, Ginger. I did, Kara. And you like the nails? Thank you. Yeah, they're really nice. I'm really happy with them. But the crystal on my necklace is called a Litios crystal. Yeah. But I do. 10 months, Kara. 10 months. He's 10 months. Get a kitten, they said. At least it wasn't as young as Karma. Karma was like 4 months when I got her. Oh my gosh. Hi, Teal. Thank you. Anyways, did anybody else hit the wall yesterday with that tiredness, like the fatigue? Like massive fatigue. Is he a Leo? Apparently, he might be Leo Virgo cusp. We don't know. Because honestly, I took a nap yesterday and the nap made it worse. Hi, Steph. The nap made it worse. Tarot Kitty, you're being asked to join us. He's sleeping. He found the sweet spot on the sofa with the sun shining on him. He'll come when he's ready, one of these days. And then you'll see his tail. Remember I said that Jimmy, you know, we all know Jimmy had BTE, big tail energy, like his tail on his back was like, you know what. And this tail is so, sorry to laugh. This tail is so, so thick. Good morning, my friend. How are you? Nice to see you. Hi, Tori. Oh, thank you. I love green. So, you know, I think Jimmy really sent me this boy. He's the sweetest. He's still scared, and he's scared the way Jim was, exactly the same way. Yeah, you feel very tired too? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yesterday, I couldn't accomplish. I just could not accomplish it. Felt like anything. It was very, very odd energy. Hi, Vanshika. How are you? Thank you. Yeah, my cat was named Jimmy, but he passed away about a month ago, unfortunately. It's hard to believe. Hi, El Sancho. Hi, Daly. How are you? Yeah, to smack Karma with, oh, they smack each other. They really do. Karma and oh God, I wish I had a picture of him right now. He's just so like in heaven. I'm telling you, this cat hit the jackpot, and it's almost like he realized it. He realized it by the first week. Because at first, you know, they're scared and whatever, but like now if you see his little face or the way he struts himself around here, he just it's like he knows he hit the jackpot, you know? I know, I'm Louise. I can't believe it either, honestly. Yeah. If I could take I don't know if I can zoom it enough to get this picture. You'll know exactly what I mean. Let's see if I can do it. Now, I know you can't see his little face. You can't see his little face, but he's on the sofa in the sunshine, just laying like he's king of the house. King of the house. Like he's just having a good time. Hi, Steph. I hit the jackpot, I think, with him too. Like he's a sweetheart. He really is. Yeah, we're lucky to have each other. But oh, my cat about a month ago, Jimmy, he suddenly had a shutdown of his kidneys and liver. Mickey, he's 10 months old. He's 10 months old. But you know what I thought was a really interesting observation was that Jimmy died at 10 years, and I found Taro at 10 months. It's almost like a 10-10 kind of thing. End is the beginning, right? Beginning is the end. It was like a cycle ending and a new one starting. So I guess so, yeah, Sarah. I do think Jimmy sent him. I really do. Just like the way Gretchen sent Karma, it's no question. No question. Yeah. Well, give me your word of the day, everybody. How are you feeling today? Oh, your dog got ill. I'm so sorry. And he's okay now. Oh, I'm so glad. What's your word of the day? Exuberant. I love it. Productive. Hot. Yes. Anxious. Rest. Staying positive. Hi, Jen. More patience. Blessed. Peace. Hot, tired, but curious. Content. Good. I feel happy today. I feel happy today. Aloha. How are you? You feel unsure today? How you doing, Steph? Laura said pushing through. Yes, Jen. Oh my goodness. You are on the brink. I'm so excited for you. How's the packing going? Feel focused? Good. I'm actually Canadian, but thank you. We're tell her we're doing a tarot reading. We're gonna do a reading to look at the current energies. The moon. Purging, surrendering. There's this vibe right now of like, let it go. Let it go. Aw, thank you, Emma Louise. You are a wonderful person. I appreciate your kindness. I'm Canadian. I was born in Canada. My dad is, or was, I should say, born in northern Germany. My mother is Canadian, but her parents were Ukrainian and Polish. So I'm kind of a mixture of German and Eastern European. You're crazy, all panicking, but okay. But extremely connected to spirit and what's around you. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, Steph, 1 foot in front, Steph by Steph. Right, Steph? My Canadian accent is clear. People say that like our Canadian accent sounds a little bit like being from Minnesota. You're in Canada too? Nice. You're half Italian and Canadian, Lucia? Nice. Hi, Christine. Yeah, it's quite the mix, Jen. But where my dad was born, it's a very interesting thing. Where my dad was born on the Baltic Sea in northern Germany, it's actually like a Viking area. There's a UNESCO World Heritage Viking Museum, actually, which is kind of crazy. And yet, I don't, well, I mean, I guess by nature, my hair is even like, it doesn't look, my natural color doesn't look blonde, but technically on the spectrum of hair color, it would be like a dark blonde. But my eyes, I think my green eyes come from my dad's side. Hi, Odelia, how are you? Yeah, hot, productive, but done with the outdoor stuff. I would hope so, because it is so hot, depending on where you live, obviously, right? Thank you, Joe. Sending you lots of positive vibes as well. Hi, Anne. How are you? Happy Sunday. You're at the pool. Amazing. How hot is it there? Because holy, I don't know if I could be outside today. Yeah, you're a strawberry blonde. Have I researched family? We have. My dad, we have all the ancestry from my dad's side, all the way back, actually. I think even to the 1700s or 1800s, for sure 1800s. Hi, Ron. It's cool on the West Coast. You have green eyes, but your dad had blue eyes, and your mom brown. My mom has very blue eyes, very blue. And my dad had green eyes. My sister got my mom's blue eyes, and I got my dad's green eyes. Do I speak French with any of my Canadian friends? No, not really, unless it's like teaching, like students. You know? You also have green eyes? Yeah, they say a very low percentage, like 3% of the world have green eyes. Your dad's eyes were really blue. Yeah. But it's interesting you asked about the French, because believe it or not, this might shock everybody. I might have an opportunity to teach French next year, which I never thought would be the case. I still haven't heard anything about summer school, because I thought that might be a possibility. But I might have a possibility to teach French next year for like a short time. And I'm like, huh, we'll see. This is going to be for all signs. It's going to be a general collective reading. Yeah, it's funny. I never thought I would kind of be in a classroom again in that capacity, but there is an opportunity that kind of came up that is rare to see. It's not common at my old school. And we'll see. I have to really think about it. How does a teacher set up a teaching schedule? You mean, well, the thing is that the school has its schedule, right? It would mean that I would have to go back to teaching like I used to, except I wouldn't be permanent. Like it would only be like for a short term. But it would mean going back to like 8 until 3 and then doing my sessions after school, you know? Yeah, Sarah, I was a teacher in Ontario, Canada for 18 years before I resigned. And now I've been doing substitute teaching, and then this just kind of popped up recently, an opportunity for a semester or two, depending, teaching French at my old school, 5 minutes from my house. Oui, c'est intéressant. And I've taught all those courses before, so it's almost like it would be easy to kind of just slip right back in just for a short term. But I have to, again, I have to really think it through, you know? But, oh, thank you. It's not official yet or anything, but it's something that I'm considering. I'll know more next week. Yeah, I kind of expect the unexpected. Because the thing about this is that, yes, it's hard to find French teachers in Ontario. Like it's really hard to fill those positions. But I find very rare at my old school, where I taught for 18 years, that French teachers actually leave. And somebody did leave to go to another school, and that kind of leaves a short-term spot open. And it would be good for the school. It would be good for me in a way. There are a lot of perks to it. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Monday through Friday, Diane. Hi, Mike. How are you? But we'll see. How old am I now? I'm 44. I'm 44. What got me connected to the science of divination and tarot? A spiritual reawakening, as I would call it. Oh, Quebec French is very challenging, Laura. Very challenging. That's the thing. We don't learn Quebec French in school. We learn a lot more of a formal language. So like when Matt from Gatineau is talking to me here on Instagram or TikTok in the live, you know, the slang, the daily words are just not easy for me. I find it's actually easier to speak in France. You thought I was 34? I'll take it. I'll take it as a compliment. Hi, Carmen. Yeah, it depends in Quebec. Yeah, it depends where. Absolutely. You're right. Hi, Astro. Hi, Erin. How are you? You look young, Lucia. You do. I do love teaching, Stacy. I mean, this is the thing. This is, I think I have the best setup that I could ever ask for. And I'll tell you why. When I left teaching, I didn't like that, before I left teaching, I didn't like the system or the pressures of the system. Okay. When I left, this gave me such freedom, and it still does. Now, if you are a teacher that is not permanent and you have something else going on, which is what I do, right? I now have, I think, more power, because I can go in and do something for a semester or for a year, but it's not forever. I'm going to go back and get a great salary for a short term. I'll get benefits so that I can go get all my dental work done and all my appointments and whatever that I need. You get the interaction with nice students. You get to teach a little bit again, you know, be with your colleagues that you enjoy. But then at the end of your term, you go and do whatever you want to go do. No, Erin, like an LTO. Like an LTO. And substitute, yes, I love this. I love the supply teaching, but there's yeah, and they do need me, because it's going to be hard for them to fill that spot, because I can walk right into it very easily. Hi, Nick, how are you? Yeah, but written is like France. You're right. Spoken dialect is much different, but written will be, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like saying you don't have the commitment. You know what I mean? So I don't mind the idea of doing it for a semester or for a year, or it's not even a year, it's 10 months, you know? Oh, thank you, Daly. I appreciate it. Hi, AJ. So yeah, I guess I just have this opportunity, and I have to think it through, but you know what? Variety is the spice of life. It doesn't mean that I can't do what I'm doing. I'm still going to go live when I come home, or I'm still going to do my sessions or whatever. So yeah, you're a substitute teacher too, and you love it. It gives you such flexibility, you know? So it's something that kind of excites me a little bit, because like I said, I do love teaching. And as I've been back at the school, you guys know this, in my substituting, I've met some amazing students. Like, I'll tell you something sweet. Not that everybody cares or wants to hear it, but when I was at the end of the school year, on one of my last days before the end, I had a bunch of students ask me to sign their yearbooks. And they were like, will you sign this for me? And I even had students that I could write little jokes about them in there because like one kid lied to me about his name. So I wrote, hi Alex, but his name wasn't Alex. And I was like teasing him in my little like paragraph, about the school year. Or I met a really nice girl, and she was always so kind to me in the halls. Or one of the students, she actually comes into the live here on TikTok, and I see her in the halls, and she's just so sweet. And that's the part of teaching that I do really miss. It's like those nice interactions with students, and it reminds me of like how we all are, because you know me, I like to make sure I try to get to know you or know your name, or like we're all in this together. And so that's, I find, one aspect of my day-to-day personal life, and it's the same in my online day-to-day life with you guys. Your son did that with his teachers too when he graduated high school. Yeah, it is really nice. Thank you, Hank. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks, Steph. That's the part I love most, right? And that's why I decided on that profession. And my mom is like that too, Nick. I mean, I think that I inherited this from my mother, because my mom was a teacher for 46 years. And I know she'd be proud of me sharing this, that she was so personable with her students. She showed them respect and kindness, and they treated her always like gold. It didn't matter where we would go when I was a kid, and we'd be grocery shopping or like out somewhere, and they'd be like, oh my God, you were my teacher. And they'd say, remember this, remember that. They were like, you were my favorite accounting teacher, English teacher, business teacher, co-op teacher, because my mom did a lot of different things. And so I somehow inherited that skill from her, where teaching was about kindness and inclusivity and having a good time together and being a good human being. Because when you're a good human being and you're teaching the fundamentals of being a good human being, your students, they treat you with a level of respect, or they see you differently than somebody who's just demanding something or demanding work. Your mom was a teacher, middle school teacher, English, nice. Everyone was so supportive. Exactly, Sarah, because that's the thing I always want. I want people to feel like they're a part of something, always. So when I'm at school, even if I'm a supply teacher or substitute teacher, I stand at the door and welcome them. And at the end of the period, when they're leaving, I wish them all a good day, just like I do with all of you when we're coming on and we're leaving, It's so important. And as a parent of teen, I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly, Christine. Okay, Anne, have a wonderful, wonderful day. You still remember your favorite teacher, Mike? But you know what I think about teachers is that we remember the really great ones, and then we remember the ones that were not great. I mean, boy, could I tell you stories about teachers that I had that were not good, Actually, I became a French teacher partially because of an experience that I had in high school. I had a terrible experience with a French teacher in high school. Most of my French teachers were great, except this one. And actually, I shouldn't even say that. She wasn't even my teacher. She was a teacher in the department who accused me of something, but was completely wrong, to the point where she had to apologize to me and treated me so terribly. And it made me think about the fact that, there's such a stigma with French teachers sometimes. I hate to say it. So... You had all nuns as your teachers? Oh, thank you, Topeka. Yeah, no, I believe as a teacher that that's how we should be with our students. Good human beings, clear boundaries, wanting the best, good feedback, but a human also, in the sense of like, we're gonna have days we're serious. I'm business when I'm business, and I'm social when I'm social. And that's exactly how I am in all aspects of my life. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Christine. Yeah, I was telling you a story about a girl that I helped her make a decision to try something new. Exactly. Yeah. Because she was afraid to take a course next year. And she'll be happy when I come back, because she asked me, she's like, are you coming back? And I was like, no. And maybe I am. We'll see. So I already gotten to know quite a bit of the kids, so it's nice if I do. You're sure all your teachers remember you? I remember my students. I remember my students. Two of your sisters are teachers, and they're the same way. It does make a huge difference. Yes. Yeah. I'm in Toronto, Canada. Your sister's a teacher too. So we have a lot of teachers in our families. All right, sorry, I got sidetracked just reminiscing and talking about random things. The moon is purging and surrendering and letting go. Oh, thank you so much, Daly. That's very kind of you. I know, because I know. And I hate to say that about teachers. Not all teachers are talented to be teachers, unfortunately. It's what I say about people all the time. Knowledge is power. You can be a teacher and know all your curriculum. You can know all your curriculum, but that doesn't mean you're a good teacher. You can have all the knowledge in the world. It's how you present it. It's how you implement it, right? And Nick, I bet you were a really great teacher too. That's probably why we connect. Yeah, that's every profession though. I've always said this, there's good and there's bad in everything. There's good bankers, bad bankers, good real estate agents, bad real estate agents. I don't know, good lawyers, bad lawyers, good customer service, bad customer service. It really depends on the person, right? Oh, thank you, Topeka. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we have here the fixed energy. Now is not the time. Why is somebody saying right now that it's not the time? Like it's not the time to let go. They're still holding on. Because it's almost like this feeling of like, I don't want to let go yet. Bye, Lucia. Have a wonderful dinner. Okay, potential or the challenge today is, we'd rather it be the hangman, but the hanged man energy is feeling stuck. So somebody is feeling stuck. Somebody also needs a change of perspective, or is searching for some clarity. Thank you. Hi, Russian. How are you? You have to know your students to be a great teacher. Yeah, I agree. You have to take the time. I'm calling you out. Uh-oh. Nick just said it depends on which past students you ask. They either loved you or they thought you were Napoleon. Really? Napoleon? Nick, I pictured you taller than Napoleon. Actually, it's funny you said Napoleon because one of my favorite places to visit in Paris is Hôtel des Invalides, where the Napoleon Museum is. Let's see, the hangman energy and the hummingbird. The hummingbird is telling us to be in the present moment. And I think that's the fear right now, is that there could be this feeling of like, okay, I'm feeling nostalgic or I'm worried about the future. You can't worry about either one. You can't change the past and you can't predict the future. All you can do is be in the present moment. And that's one of the hardest things for people, is to really just be in the present moment, right? Yeah, Fazila, it's a general collective free reading for everybody. Hi, Tanya. So what should we focus on today? Oh, holding back, holding back. I feel like I'm like matching my top today. This is the Tattoo Tarot, and this was actually one of the first tarot decks I think I ever bought. Hold on, I just have to look at my phone. I just realized something. Okay, I'm good. You're taller than Napoleon. Okay, but personality-wise, Sag, Sun, Leo rising, Cat, Mars, you had a commanding presence. I believe it. I always say with me, it's like, don't mistake my kindness for weakness. I'm very kind, but I don't deal with any bullshittery at all. Like, I really don't. I will pick my battles, but when I pick that battle, it's like, that's it, game over. I'm not losing. I will not pick a battle that I'm going to lose, right? So, yeah, I totally get it. And I think that's the story of life. We should all pick our battles, but especially if you're a teacher, you have to know how to pick your battles. You have to know when to react and when not to react. And for me, I will let something go until I absolutely have to react. I will let someone act a fool until I'm ready to lay the smack down. That's a Virgo. Yeah, I don't know. Like I will ignore it. I will ignore it. I acknowledge it in my mind, but I will ignore it. And then when I'm ready, watch out, So, but there is an energy of like holding back. So somebody is holding back, all or nothing, from a new beginning. There we go. The Empress, Venus, self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. I'm a Libra moon as well, Tanya. So it could be those placements. Oh, thank you, Tia. Hi, Palak. You know, I think a lot of us, it's a human trait that we should pick our battles. I mean, I don't like the idea of reacting emotionally, personally, because sometimes the emotions can cloud us, you know? Yeah, David is totally holding back, Jen. Yeah. But there's give and take. That's the important thing, right? Hi, Summer. I always say it, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You got it. When that Virgo mode gets activated, watch out, because she's also a Scorpio Mars, 100%. I always laugh about myself because I never really think of myself as Scorpio until I realized Mars in Scorpio is actually a very strong placement. You know, that probably is why I have that in me. And I'm not a big tester, but I every now and again, maybe I do, you know? You're a Scorpio Mars too, Stacy? Yeah, I think we have similar placements if I remember correctly. That's amazing, and good for you. Hi, Sparks, how are you? What's the catalyst? Catalyst is something that starts something new. It ignites something, right? A little Scorpio goes a long way, sure does. Nothing like a little Scorpio and Uranus, right? Uranus and Scorpio. I just like saying it backwards. Your mom was a Scorpio? Scorpios love hard, man. Your Mars is in Scorpio too, Irina? Yeah. Yeah. You're a Virgo with a Scorpio rising? What's new, Shannon? Hi, Mary. I look like pistachio ice cream? Well, I like pistachio ice cream, so that's a compliment. You got some clarity yesterday? Oh, that's wonderful. Baby steps, Jen. Exactly. Hi, Gemma. Welcome. Your Mars is in Scorpio, Moon in Aries, so a lot of Mars energy then, Deepika. You love pistachio? Do you know what's funny? Yeah, you're Leo Sun and Venus too. Yeah, I'm a Venus. I'm a Leo Venus as well. You know what's funny? I never really ate pistachio ice cream when I was younger. I think I always confused it with like spumoni. I don't know why. It was not my thing. And now, oh my God, I love pistachio ice cream. Like I love, love, love pistachio ice cream. You're a Pisces with a Scorpio husband. That doesn't surprise me. That's a typical match. Yeah, I love pistachio. You're a Scorpio moon. We have a lot of Scorpio moons in our online family. Frozen pudding is your favorite. Stacy, ever since I bought the Ninja Creamy, oh man. Oh yeah, pistachio pudding. Oh, so good. You're a Libra with a Sag husband. 37 years, Tanya. Amazing. Oh, I love Dubai. Oh, Helder, listen. Dubai chocolate is my thing. It's my thing. I swear. Like when it comes to food, my food is like my soul is from the other side of the world. I love Dubai chocolate. You're a Scorpio rising? Yeah, a lot of Scorpio placements in this online family. My Mercury is in Libra. Oh, what powder was the best for the Ninja? I just use so I buy protein shakes. I buy either the Premier Protein, the Fairlife, or the Alani. The strawberry shortcake is, oh my God, I didn't think I would like it. Hi, Michelle. I didn't think I would like it. Because I'm not always big on like fake strawberry, but like the Alani from Costco strawberry shortcake protein shakes, oh my goodness, like that's all I want to have. So I use that as my base for the Ninja Creamy. You're a Scorpio and your partner's Pisces? See, there you go, Maddie. Makes sense. But yeah. Oh yeah, Christine, I don't know if they must have it at Costco where you are too. But so good. So good. And I'm like, I could just easily have that every day. But there's this big dilemma, like, no, I shouldn't say dilemma. This debate that's in like the protein shake world, whether people like the Premier Protein or the Fairlife. And it's funny, I like them both for different reasons. Sometimes I find the Fairlife one is actually almost too creamy. Like the texture of it is a little too, I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. I know people say that the Premier Vanilla is like a little bit chalky, but for some reason, I actually don't mind the Premier Vanilla. Sometimes I kind of prefer it. It depends on what my mood is. But I don't know. I don't think it's like a real winner either way. I think it depends on what you like. But as far as the Ninja Creamy goes, I highly recommend it. I feel like I should work for them because, man, there's so many good recipes. So let's take a look at the recent past. What do we need to know? 10 of coins. You're picky on chocolate protein is one of the hardest, Christine. I'm going to guess at the Fairlife chocolate. Now, I haven't tried it yet because unfortunately I've got a ton of the Premier chocolate. I have to finish first. And I can't say that I like the Premier chocolate one. I mean, I drink it, but I can't say that I like it in the Ninja Creamy. If you add the secret, if you want to make it taste less protein powder like, is to add baking cacao, like cocoa powder. That makes your chocolate protein taste better. So... no, I haven't tried it. So the recent past, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles means like wanting it all. Tangible fulfillment. The Premier Strawberry is delicious. Yeah, I haven't tried it, but it looks good. And like I said, the Alani one is, Strawberry Shortcake is amazing. Yeah, well, or both stuff. It depends how you make it. It could be for a smoothie. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you add in a dash, also brings up the flavor of the chocolate, of cinnamon. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it really helps, Christine, because when I make the Ninja Creamy, like the chocolate protein, another good option is the cookies and cream Premier Protein. Tastes better. Better than the chocolate. These are whey proteins, I believe, Laura. Hi, Kazaya. We're talking protein shakes for like Ninja Creamy recipes or, you know, smoothies or just protein powder in general. The recent past is, it's almost like somebody's cracking the whip in order to get things in order. And that's why I feel like there's this shift of like, okay, I got to go into the new, but at the same time, got to release the old. Yeah, Laura, Costco. The Alani Strawberry Shortcake, because obviously I know you're in Ontario. So good. I didn't think I'd like it. I resisted for a long time. And then I bought it and I was like, why did I not buy it? I'd buy that every day of the week. Now I'm stuck with all this Premier chocolate that I kind of don't like, but I'm still gonna use it. I'm gonna make it for ice cream or when I have to drink something and I don't have anything else. You know? Hi, Pradeep, how are you? Hi, Gina. I'm well, thank you. How are you? No, I've never tried Galaxy Jewels chocolate. No, I haven't. Yeah, try it, Laura. Let me know how you like it, because it's so good. The strength position is the Magician. So communication, manifestation. I think some people are having a little bit of difficulty right now with their manifestation. The practice of manifestation. I would hope not. If you know, you know, our joke. Yeah, Alani Protein, Aaron. They have energy drinks, but no, they have an actual protein shake at Costco that's strawberry shortcake. So good. See, you get it. Christine gets it. But I do feel like there's a bit of contradiction in the air with regards to manifestation. Like, I believe this. Yeah, I don't believe that. You know, like there's this crossing out. Oh yeah, the Ninja Creamy is so, so good. Sounds good to me, Raven. Oh, I'm sorry, because I know strawberry shortcake, it does sound delicious. It's almost like the judgment card here is saying wake up call, transformation. It's time to manifest something new and to do it with belief, right? A little bit of magic in the strength position today. Yes, Mike. Oh my. Hi, Frederick. How are things in Sweden today? You're a chocolate lover? Me too. I love, but you know what? I've been eating high protein, low carb for the last like month now. And I haven't been eating any chocolate. Now I did, okay, here's a tip, just the tip. Just if you don't like it, you don't have to. I learned a tip. When making, let's say the Ninja Creamy, or I guess if you're making a smoothie or whatever it is, I bought the Oreo thins, not the regular Oreos, Oreo thins. And you can take an Oreo thin and you can break it up and you can put it into your Ninja Creamy, like your protein ice cream. And it does make a difference because it still gives you like a smidge of the taste, but you're not eating like oodles and oodles of Oreos, you know? Because like, I don't know about you, but if I were to open up a bag of Oreos, I would eat them. Like I love Oreos. So try the Oreo thins. Yeah, you can't. Christine said, can't have those in my house. I'll eat a whole sleeve. Oh, I'll eat them. I'll definitely eat them. Yes, you're right. You can have, if it's, and I like dark chocolate as well. I do. You stopped when you heard Oreos? Yeah. But Oreo thins, because you get a smidge of the taste, and it just gives you enough something, you know? So, thank you. Have a blessed day too. You make fried Oreos. Oh my goodness. Near future. Ah, the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. This is ride the wave a little bit. Believe in miracles. Believe in your manifestations. Right? Oh, I bet, Stacy. Yeah, but Frederick, I have to say, like you're in Sweden. My dad was born in northern Germany, so I when I hear you, cookies. Europe makes amazing, amazing products. Ah, the tower. Speaking of Europe, the Eiffel Tower. But it does say, you know, having experience and tall energy, and the sun always rises. You know, everything will be okay. The last time you went on vacation in Dubai, you bought 40 kilos of chocolate from the Dubai duty free. Oh, wow. I mean, I would love to go to Dubai. I think Dubai would be lovely. You know? With powdered sugar dusted on top, Stacey? Sounds good to me. Suggested approach. Yeah, that's a ton of chocolate, eh, Christine? I know. You had the best yogurt when you were in Paris. I don't think I've told this story lately, but do you remember the story about when I went to Paris with my ex-husband and his brother and sister and my sister-in-law? And I'm so embarrassed to say that I ate the shittiest food in Paris. Like, I went to a country known for amazing food and ate the shittiest food. And all I can tell you is that it's very difficult to travel, and I love them, don't get me wrong, they're lovely people, but traveling with people who don't necessarily, what's the word? They can't decide on what to eat or where to eat. It was very frustrating. So I ended up eating, you know, in Paris, I ate at an Asian noodle buffet that was absolutely atrocious, twice in 4 days. Ate at a pizza place at the last night, had crepes. Now listen, crepes in Paris are wonderful, except for the fact that I didn't go to Paris to just eat a crepe or an Asian buffet. I wanted to have, you know, like a real French meal. Like I wanted some beef bourguignon. You know, oh, we ate at McDonald's, at the Louvre. I mean, like I'm having a Big Mac at the Louvre, and this to me is like, how could I do that? You know, when I'm going to Versailles, having the most beautiful day, and I go to the Louvre and have a Big Mac. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a Big Mac, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Davika. I appreciate it. Yeah, true French. I wanted a true French dining experience. But the issue that we had is that every time we wanted to stop somewhere, my brother-in-law would say, I don't know. You know, like look at the menu, go, nah, I don't know. And the problem with Paris, of course, is that it's very expensive. Like the tourist area is very expensive, right? Oh my God, I didn't even have a baguette. You want to talk terrible. I didn't even have a baguette. Where we were staying, Royal avec fromage, avec du fromage. Oui, yeah. There was There wasn't even a, I can't even believe this. You have no idea. There wasn't even a place to buy a baguette or a croissant. I didn't even have a croissant. I didn't, can you believe this? And every time we would go by the restaurant, like a restaurant window and read the menu, my ex-brother-in-law would go, nah, eh, eh. And then after this happening, like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times, my ex-husband turned to his brother and went, what does mean? What does mean? Because we were in like 35-degree summer heat, starving, walking for hours, wanting to eat, and all of a sudden we just had enough. We were like, that's it. We're gonna stop and we're gonna eat. And unfortunately, it was hard. It was not a great experience. This is the thing when you travel with other people though, because if it had just been like the 2 of us, we would have been like, okay, we're gonna do this and we're good. Lara just said traveling with people can be a nightmare. You're going to Paris in August and need to find some good places to eat. Exactly, Lara. I don't know if you've been to Paris before, but I was just saying earlier, I loved going to Hôtel des Invalides, and I stayed in that area of Paris, and I have to say, I did really like it. The only thing is, of course, like I said, in that particular area, I had a hard time finding a, can you believe it, a baguette, like, or a croissant. But you prefer solo traveling? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Delia. I appreciate it. Get French food for the group and then pick him a kid's meal from McDonald's. No, he doesn't eat McDonald's either, though. He doesn't eat McDonald's either. But somehow we ended up at the McDonald's at the Louvre because that's all we could agree on. I would love to come to the Caymans. Yes. Oh my goodness. Hi, Kelly. Happy Sunday, Omar. Hi, Cindy. All the power's off for the day. Is that because of the heat? So the suggested approach for everybody is collaboration, working together, going to the next level. And there's the light bulb, clarity and truth. Most Canadians know French. We are a bilingual country, Frederick. I mean, we're obligated to learn it up until grade 9, the end of grade 9. It's mandatory. But that doesn't mean we can all speak it or understand it, right? So, collaboration, collectively manifesting. I mean, Nick, that's quite the sight. Quite the energy. Yeah, Ontario and most of Quebec. Oh my God, Carla, that's so funny. I was just saying earlier that sometimes my students come in. Carla just said, you were my French teacher. How are you, Carla? It's so nice to see you. Small world. Just as I'm talking about me and my French teaching, there she is. I love you too. I love you too. It's been a while. Hi, Team Eagle. How are you? Yeah, unless you live in Quebec, of course. Yeah, true. True. First language. Yeah. What's new in your world, Carla? Let's take a look at what do we need to know right now. You're getting married. Oh my gosh, congratulations. You know, that ages me. Whenever my former students are getting married or having babies, I'm like, oh my goodness. You know, I have some former students, they've got like 3, 4 kids, and I'm like, holy, where did the time go? When's the wedding? I'm so excited for you. So what do we need to know? Next September, oh, I'm so happy for you. 7 of coins, the seeds are planted. They're not gonna harvest overnight. There could be some anxiety in the air. However, everything will be okay. Hi, Stick, how are you? There's the Hermit energy. That's a bit of anxiety as well, double, because the 7 of coins, I think, is a Virgo energy. Yeah, wedding in Virgo season. Oh, Cindy, I'm so sorry. You lost your fur babies 2 days ago and her son is passing. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cindy, that's tough. You feel that way, Kelly? Hold on, I have to refresh TikTok here. There we go. All right, let's take a look at the hope and or fear. Thank you. Hi, Jackie. Hope and or fear, 5 of coins. The fear is being left out in the cold. That's the issue. Trusting, taking a leap of faith. We want new beginnings, but we fear them. And by the way, these are 2 5s, 5-5, big changes ahead, right? You always get the Hermit card when you do reading for yourself. So the Hermit card is Virgo energy, isolation, and needing to search your soul. Like to basically ask, what do you want? And the probable outcome, hi Joanne, probable outcome, 8 of Wands. I told you, manifestation, manifestation. Oh, and I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it was a notebook moment. What do you want? Exactly. Manifestation, communication, shooting your shot. That's the probable outcome. You got to manifest it, whatever it is right now. Oh, the island. Somebody's got to come out of isolation. There's that hermit energy again. It's like somebody has to take themselves out of hiding or out of the fear, you know? There's the moon. We started with the moon, ending with the moon. You've had a hard time dealing with your little brother getting married? Everything's going to be okay, Jarrett. Tonight's homework, manifesting. Yeah, wash, rinse, repeat. Good to add that disclaimer in there, right? Wash, rinse, repeat. Oh boy. Hi, haters. How are you, my friend? Oh, made me so happy to see you too. I'm sending you hugs as well. Congratulations on your wedding. I'd love to talk to you soon. You're going to manifest some pistachio ice cream? Sounds good. Sounds good. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, my friends, shall we take one more last message? And then I'll let you guys go. Let's see. Hi, Carol. Oh, the thinking man. Somebody is in deep thought. Rest and rejuvenation. So somebody is taking a rest to think something through. But then what do we always say? We got to get up and go. So, and look at this. 4 and 6 is 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10, 10. We talked about 10, 10 earlier. I'm well, thank you. How are you? So, oh, you had some chocolate because good for you. Good for you. I'm so thirsty. Hi, Diane. How are you? As long as you're putting a little love into it. You're right, Nick. You're right. Hi, nobody. You got to manifest it, Carol. You got to assume that it is. 10, 10. Well, 10s are about endings and beginnings. 1 plus 0 is a 1, right? When you get to 10, you're back to 1. Grape, yes. I know, we always have the same flavor, Jen. I got to buy some more, actually. It's my favorite. The Ultima Replenisher Electrolyte. I feel like it's the best tasting one, personally. Oh, thank you, Jane. I appreciate it. You've been thirsty all day? It's been weird energy all weekend in a way, but it will, Kathy. We got this. Bonjour, mon ami, ça va bien? Il fait chaud là aussi? Yeah. So like, almost like the end is the beginning is the end. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Jane. I appreciate that. Nice to see you, because I appreciate it. Thanks, Tanya. Okay, I would love to see you. Thank you, Carol. You're asking, should you leave if it hasn't worked after trying so many times over 7 years? It's a very good question. Well, if it's not working, then you have to ask yourself, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, right? So, hi, Effie. How are things in Greece? Oh, your goddaughter's getting married on 10/10. Nice. That is exciting. Thank you, Renata. I appreciate it. Now you want some dark chocolate. Now everybody's hungry. Everybody wants ice cream, right? So what do we need to manifest today? Your deepest desires. Your deepest desires. All right, everybody. I better go. I wish you all a wonderful rest of your evening. Always a good time. Good chats. Good vibes. Brighten my day. Il fait chaud aussi? Presque toujours. 90. Oh my. That is hot, Nick. You too, Jackie. Thank you. Thanks, Becca. Have a wonderful evening. You're welcome, Jarrett. Thank you. Thank you, Frederick. Thank you, Topeka. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Raquel. Thanks, Dana. I send you all lots of love, okay? Thanks, Tia. Thanks, Steph. Thanks, Laura. Stay cool, everybody, okay? Thanks, Adelia. You're welcome, Susan. You're welcome. Yeah, kitties are well, sleeping, basking in the sun over here. Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Susan. Yeah, the humidity. Oh my gosh, I know. I couldn't only imagine. There's got to be massive thunderstorms coming in when it's this hot and humid. You would think so. You had snow last night. Oh my gosh. All right. I got to run, everybody. I'll see you all very soon. Yeah, they're taking cat naps. They sure are. Okay, IG. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Okay, YouTube. Thank you so much, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Daily, I can do a personal reading if you'd like to go to the link in my bio. I can always do a recorded reading or on Zoom, but it's hard for me to do personal readings when I'm doing a general collective. I have certain nights that I do like live personal readings, which I did last week, but maybe on the next one, or if you'd like a private one. Okay. Thank you, YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll talk soon.